The long-awaited second season of Dark Glory has finally premiered. The Protagonist Song Hye-kyo goes by the name Yeon Jeong. The revenge officially begins. Seeing your desperate struggle makes me very happy. Yeon Jeong and Yeon have been lured to Dong Yoon's home. This is the first step of the plan. A surveillance camera in room. Dong Yoon is watching in real time from Yeo Jeong's clinic. When Yeon Jeong first sees her husband, she feels somewhat flustered. She doesn't understand why Yeon has suddenly appeared. She suspects that Dong Yoon intentionally approached him. She feels exhausted in her life and bitterness. She is beginning to become curious about other women. It's obvious. What Yeon is curious about is his wife, Yeon Jeong. The walls are covered with photos of her. Now, her husband only wants to know if Yeon Jeong ever bullied classmates in school. Has she never hurt others with violent behavior? Did Dong Yoon do something wrong? At this moment, Yeon Jeong has already got an excuse. She blames her husband for believing only one side of the story. It's just that she has a troubled relationship with Dong Yoon. She pretends to be especially angry. Plans to head home first. Running into you here, I should be the disappointed one. Yeon is not a full leader. He stands alone at the photo wall. He discovers that not only are Yeon Jeong's photos here, there's also the child room. In the corner, she found her taking her daughter to the eye doctor, and the close photo with Jeong and his daughter. All the evidence is laid out before us. And this is exactly what Dong Yoon wanted. Meanwhile, you did not find Soo Xi's body in the hospital, just as the owner discovered them. Former director, who is also your father, specifically instructed to place Soo Xi's body in the freezer, not the morgue. This act is unprecedented. As for what motive lies behind it, that's unknown. 050 tells Yeon Jeong. The police will be available for questioning. The missing informant needs to cooperate with the investigation. However, the police found Yeon Jeong today. The case of Yeon's disappearance has turned into a criminal case. The police asked if he had met anyone before disappearing. Upon hearing this, Yeon Jeong immediately handed over specific, intentionally shifting suspicion onto Dying. Those who watched last season should know. Only if Yeon Jeong divorces Dying and marries Yeon Jeong, he gained custody of Daru. That day, Yeon Jeong just got off work. When Dong Yoon walked straight in through the front door, she told the other person that her whole story is quite extensive. Should I tear your mouth apart? Should I tear your mouth apart? Or should I break your hands that only give money to pick locks? There was no chance for him to retort, so he suggested sitting down at the top. Here's a detail. The manager beside Yeo Jeong, she also has burns on her arm, and she was particularly anxious after seeing Dong Yoon. Since she went to Dong Yoon's house, Yeo Jeong has a new understanding of her. She also understood that this person secretly investigated her. Dong Yoon made it clear there was no other way to get closer to Yeo Jeong. She must constantly execute a plan, and earn money desperately. And she has to change schools. That's really keeping herself busy. However, Yeo Jeong is not afraid. She guessed Dong Yoon had already been to the police station, just because there's no evidence. So all they can do is talk. Do whatever you want. Dong Yoon didn't miss word. She threw her phone on the table. She had already posted the video of Yeo Jeong picking the lock online, but she didn't specify who it was. Surprisingly, Yeo Jeong remained defiant, because she has countless ways to exonerate herself. Seeing as Dong Yoon, she showed Yeo Jeong photos of a medical teacher being bullied. And the medical reports? Be careful, I might actually kill you. Wake up. It's right that I killed you. You dead woman. Dong Yoon said she came here today. She actually wanted to give Yeon Jeong a chance. A chance for redemption. She just told herself at the police station, confessed to the crimes committed, and admit to being a more cruel act. Then she'd avoid punishment for herself. Something with extremely serious consequences, because she would include Pellic, 18 years of life in her calculations. But how could Yeon Jeong easily give up? After all, she's clung to her current position. To this day, she doesn't believe she's done anything wrong. Instead, she thinks Dong Yoon should thank her. If she hadn't bullied her back then, how could she possibly become a teacher? A classic case of victim blaming. Yeon Jeong, you must Dong Yoon. Poor people are destined from birth. They have to believe in karma. Whether I kill you or cook you. In any case, I'll find another curling iron for you. Get lost! Seeing Yeon Jeong's attitude be like this, Dong Yoon actually felt happy. Finally, she could relieve her guilty feelings. She had never thought of stopping her revenge. Additionally, Dong Yoon told Yeon Jeong that she just lost her last chance for redemption from her husband. On the other side, Dong Yoon holds that photo, constantly remembering what Jeong said about having an illegitimate child. At the same time, Secretary Coffin, that Mingmo's disappearance needs to be investigated. There's one more thing. Mingmo left the US drive for Delhi that day. The US contains a audio recording, clear and distinct expression. Knowing who Yeon Jeong plays fight the landlord with every day, if you don't want to be exposed online, contact yourself immediately. Don't enable to throw away the US drive. What will he do next?